Thank you, Jay Bake. One more sleep for the Boerne boys Little League squad before they take the field in the biggest game of their young lives. Tomorrow, 2:30, they'll play the team from Lake Mary, Florida for the title of Best Baseball Team in the United States. It is, of course, the story we are all rooting for. And that, too, goes for our Little League correspondent, Bill Taylor, who, I'll tell you, it looks like he's been having the most fun since he was playing first base for Paterson, New Jersey, back in the early 80s. Well, we'll be BT, right?
You got this. I'm telling you, this has been such a blast, Nate. Just to see the stadium again. I was here when I was 12 years old for the Little League baseball camp that they hold in Williamsport. And then I'm catching up with my new friends from Maui, Hawaii. This is Cam, this is Gage. Guys, good to see you. And I ask your expert opinion. Who do you think wins the U.S. title game tomorrow?
Texas.
Asia Pacific. Or Texas, yeah.
Texas for tomorrow, though. But then he thinks Asia Pacific's going to take it on Sunday. So one of the greatest business decisions, our Southwest team resting. That's why I couldn't find them among the 30,000 here at this huge festival called Williamsport Welcomes the World, because they're getting the rest they're going to need for tomorrow's 2:30 game. But let me show you what else they do before a game. The little pregame rituals.
Probably touching the Boerne bass.
Pre-game prayer, stretch, and sleeves.
Touching the Boerne bass, Chipotle, and missing a belt loop. Touching the Boerne bass and doing a quick prayer.
Touching the Boerne bass and having my sleeves on.
I always put eye black on before the game, and then I have sleeves and I touch the Boerne bass.
To be mic'd up and have a hot mic on your chest.
And people definitely stay clear of me, that's for sure. You know, the other coaches kind of see me walking, they turn and walk the other way, and it's not something you look forward to, but it's been interesting, it's been fun. I know it's done for a purpose to kind of give the audience a different perspective, and, you know, most of them have been pretty good. There's probably a couple things I wish I would have said differently, but, you know, it is what it is, and we're having fun with it.
That's awesome. Just a couple things he would have said differently, Nate. You know, but I'll tell you, the poise of this team, Nate, I'm very impressed with these 12-year-old young men who are treating this one game at a time. They're calm, they're cool, and like they said to me, we're just playing baseball.
And Bill, you got to go find out. I'm giving you an assignment. You got to go find out what the Boerne bass is. I want to hear more about that pregame ritual for those guys. But another ritual out there at Williamsport, and I've got the video. We're showing it here in our studio. You got to do the hill slide at Lamont Stadium. We've got the video here, BT. Look at that torque. What is that, a pizza box? What do you got there?
I had to do it, man. And it was a half pepperoni, half meatball that we host at noon. But yeah, I went right down that sliding hill, and that is a tradition here in Williamsport. Every year, every player has got to go down the hill at Lamont Stadium.
I mean, you got your hokas on, you got the tucked in. Look at the acrobatics. You've been doing Pilates, Taylor? That looks good stuff.
A little Pilates on the side, and you like my pose at the finish, man. You got to give him that strike, the pose. Thumbs up. All right, so the Boerne bass, it's a stuffed fish, not a real one, but like a stuffed animal fish that they put up in the dugout, and they all hit it before every bat.
Well, we've got to make sure that that is in the dugout for tomorrow's game. Lake Mary, Florida, the opponent tomorrow in the United States final. Bill was just talking to those players from Hawaii earlier on. They were talking about the team from Asia Pacific. Asia Pacific is going to be playing Venezuela in the International Championship. That's going to precede the game between Boerne and Lake Mary, Florida. We'll check back in with Bill Taylor tonight at 10 p.m. Tons of fun out there in Williamsport, PA. We'll see you guys coming up tonight, 10 p.m.